today I'm going to be building Daniel Jones and the Indianapolis Colts, a super team, to see if they can win the Super Bowl. And we're only 2 weeks into the season, so I'm not sure if this is going to last, but up to this point, Daniel Jones has actually looked good, so hopefully he can perform well in this video. I mean, he has all of the pieces on this team to win a Super Bowl right now. I mean, we've got Saquon Barkley and Jonathan Taylor at running back. Justin Jefferson is wide receiver 1. Amon-Ra St. Brown is wide receiver 2. Michael Pittman Jr. is wide receiver 3. And Josh Downs is wide receiver 4. And that's not even all of the weapons that we have on this team. I mean, you also can't forget about Kittle or Warren. And I think it goes without saying, but this is obviously one of the best O-lines that the NFL has ever seen. And on the defensive side of things, I mean, this is by far the best defense in the NFL right now. So yeah, man, I mean, I think it's pretty apparent that this team is going to be an absolute nightmare for the rest of the league to deal with. But anyways, to start off the season in week 1, we're going to be taking on the Miami Dolphins. And this game literally just started, but we're already off to a great start because our defense forced a fumble, so our field position is already amazing, and Amon-Ra St. Brown is going to be in for a very quick touchdown. So just like that, the Colts are already on the board. And after that, it looks like our defense was able to get another stop. So we have a chance to go up by 2 scores here. I'm going to keep it on the ground with Barkley this time though, and it looks like he's got the first. This team is going to be a threat, man. I'm going to hand it off to Barkley again though. This time he's going to get pushed right into us. After that though, the Dolphins did actually bring up a 3rd down, so we got to make sure that we pick this up. I'm just going to try and hit St. Brown, who looks to be wide open, so that's another 1st down. Once again though, I mean, after that, Miami did get another stop, so it's 3rd and 7 this time. I'm hoping that we can get Jefferson open, and it looks like we are gonna have him, and that is gonna go for another touchdown. So we are already up 14-0 to start off the game. And after that very quick start to the game, it looks like we did kind of slow down a bit, but either way, we're gonna take it 21-9. So we're 1-0 to start off the season. But anyways, that's gonna bring us to week 2 for what should be another pretty solid matchup, because as you can see, we're gonna be taking on the Denver Broncos, who apparently started off the season with a loss. And so far, I mean, it's been a really weird game. It is 3-0 in the 3rd quarter, so our offense has really been struggling. I'm pretty sure EA Sim just doesn't like Daniel Jones, because there is no way that we should have 0 points on the board right now. But either way, that stop right there brings up a 4th down, so obviously Denver's got to punt it, so hopefully we can actually put together a solid drive and take the lead here. We almost got away. If we could have brought that back for a touchdown, that would have been insane, man. But I'm just gonna keep it on the ground with Barkley and see what he can do for us. I mean, as I said earlier, so far this guy has been basically unstoppable on the ground. I mean, I know we're only 2 weeks into the season, but if this guy can keep doing what he's doing right now, I mean, he could very well win another offensive player of the year. That's gonna get stopped though, so I guess I'll put in the air this time, and hopefully we can find a way to get Justin Jefferson open. But if not, oh dude, I was gonna try and go for Kittle, but I couldn't get it off. So I guess that is gonna bring up a 3rd down. I'm gonna try and go for Amon-Ra St. Brown here, and I think we should have him, man. That might go for a touchdown. I mean, it's gonna be close, but he's gonna be in. So that is finally gonna be the Colts' first touchdown of the game, which will give us the lead. But now we're coming back out here in the 4th quarter, and as you can see, I mean, we are in a position to go up by 7 points if we can kick a field goal. But it's 3rd and 12, so I mean, hopefully we can find a way to pick up the 1st down. I mean, a touchdown at this point should pretty much end the game, and that's gonna put us in a great position to score a touchdown. So hopefully we can just run it in with Barkley, who's gonna have it. So that's gonna give the Colts a 2-score lead with like 2 minutes to go in the game. And after that, it looks like we were able to hold on for the dub. So we're gonna take it 13-3, which will move us to 2-0 on the season. But after that, I went ahead and sim to week 4 for what honestly might be one of our toughest tests of the season, because as you can see, we have to play the LA Rams, who are surprisingly below 500 at 1-2, but I don't think that's gonna last very long. I already know that they're gonna put up a fight, and we did beat the Titans in week 3, so we're still undefeated. And it looks like we were were able to score first, so we're already up 7-0. So hopefully we can find a way to get in the end zone again here. I mean, Barkley's gonna pick up a first down right away. I'm really liking the way that Barkley is playing, man. I mean, if you give him an O-line like this, there is pretty much no stopping the guy. But I'm gonna try and go for Jefferson this time. That should work out for another huge pickup. So now I'm just gonna hand it off to Saquon again and see what he can do. That might be a touchdown right there. We're all the way down to the 1. We're in the second quarter and this guy already has 60 yards on the ground. So if he can keep this up, I mean, he is gonna have a monster game. But it looks like he is gonna be in for the touchdown as well. So that will make it a 2-score lead. But now we're coming back out here in the third quarter and it looks like LA actually has a chance to get right back into this game. So hopefully we can at least find a way to hold them to a field goal. I mean, that stop's gonna bring up a 3rd and 10. So we just gotta make sure that they don't pick up the first down here. It would be even better if we can somehow find a way to get a pick, but I honestly wouldn't count on that. We're gonna get a sack though. I don't know if that's gonna take them out of field goal range. It's not going to, but it is gonna make it a lot more difficult to make this. So maybe we can get lucky. Actually, are we gonna block this? Nah, he missed it, but that's gonna be a flag on us. We hit the kicker. That honestly might come back to haunt us later, man. I mean, we're gonna bring up another 3rd down right there, but they only need 3 yards for the first, so this isn't gonna be easy to stop. Can we get another sack? Maybe. Almost. Come on, hit them. We're at least gonna hold them to a field goal again. So hopefully this time we don't end up hitting the kicker. I mean, maybe we can find a way to block. No way. No way. We blocked it again. That is back-to-back times that we had a chance to block the kick. And this time there's no flag, so they are not going to be putting any points on the board. And we weren't able to do any more scoring after that, but either way, that was enough to win this game. So we'll take it 14-3, which is going to move us to 4-0 on the season. But after that, I went ahead and simmed to week 12 for one more big game before we sim to the playoffs. And up to this point, I mean, we have been an absolute force, man. We're 10-0 on the season, so nobody's been able to beat us. And in week 12, we're going to be taking on the Kansas City Chiefs, who are currently 7-3. And we do start with the ball in this one, so I feel like we got to make sure that we score first here because we're going up against Patrick Mahomes. I mean, we may have basically an unstoppable defense, but if anyone's going to stop them, it's going to be this guy, Jackson or Allen, or maybe Joe Burrow, depending on how his offense plays on the day. But I'm going to try and go for Amon-Ra St. Brown here. That's going to be close, but he's going to get open. So that's a wide open touchdown from St. Brown. So we are already on the board to take a 7-0 lead. No surprise though. I mean, after that, Patrick Mahomes stormed down the field and they are currently at the 1-yard line. So it's going to be pretty tough to hold them to a field goal, but that brings up a 3rd down. I mean, I don't think we're even going to be able to hold them to a field goal unless we get a sack or something, because even on like 4th and 1, they are definitely going to go for it. Doesn't matter though. Pacheco's got it. So we're all tied up at 7, but now we're coming back out here in the 4th quarter and it looks like we're winning by 7 points right now. And there's only 3 minutes to go in the game. So if we can run the clock out or honestly score another touchdown, that should end it. I'm actually going to try something kind of risky right here, man. I mean, if Jefferson gets away, there's a good chance that this goes for a touchdown or St. Brown. I mean, one of the two I'm hoping will be open, and I think St. Brown is gonna be the guy that brings it to the 40. So, I mean, now I'm just gonna keep it on the ground with Barkley, and hopefully he can get a solid pickup for us. I mean, we're not getting a whole lot of blocks, so we're not gonna get a bunch of yardage, but that is gonna burn another timeout for Kansas City. It looks like they're using them early. So this first down right here is gonna use their final one. And we're almost at the 2-minute warning now, but it looks like we still gotta run one more play before we hit that. So hopefully Barkley can pick up the first down for us. We kind of got caught on our own player, but we got it. I'm gonna try and punch it in right here with Barkley though, because I'm pretty sure the way the clock's set up, we're gonna have to give the ball up at some point, but it looks like Barkley's gonna be in. So that will extend this to a 2-score lead with like 1 minute to go. And no surprise, after that, we did hold on for the win. So Daniel Jones and the Indianapolis Colts are now 11-0 to start off the season. And I knew this team was going to be good, but honestly, Daniel Jones was a bit of a question mark for me. So I'm kind of surprised we're undefeated. I'm happy to see that he's playing well, but now it's time to sim to the playoffs, and hopefully we can lock up the #1 seed. And we weren't able to go undefeated, but we are going to go 15-2, which is enough to win the division and give us the #1 seed in the playoffs. So after the first round bye, it looks like we're going to be taking taking on the LA Chargers in the divisional round. Real quick before we hop into that game though, we gotta see what Daniel Jones was able to do this season. And I wouldn't say that these are MVP type of numbers, but this is by far the best season that he has ever had. I mean, he finished the year with 3,700 yards for a career high 30 touchdowns, and he had 15 interceptions, which is also a career high. And he also had 280 yards on the ground for 4 rushing touchdowns. And so far, the Chargers have put up a pretty good fight, but it looks like we have a chance to go up by 2 scores in the third quarter. So hopefully we can do that. That might be it right there. It looks like Warren is going to bring it to the house for a touchdown. So that is going to extend it to a 2-score lead for Indianapolis. And after that, it looks like we did go on to win this game 24-14. So that's going to send the Colts to the AFC Championship game. And in the AFC Championship game, it looks like we have a rematch against the Kansas City Chiefs. And our field position is garbage right now, but that doesn't really matter if we can get out of this because we are already up by 2 scores in the third quarter. Another touchdown here might put it away. So we are very close to punching a ticket to the Super Bowl, but it's 3rd and 3. So we got to make sure that we pick up the first down here. And it looks like we're going to have it with Amon-Ra St. Brown. So that's going to bring it to the 30. And not only is that going to bring it to the 30, that also brings us to the 4th quarter. So now Kansas City only has 6 minutes to try and pull off a crazy comeback. I'm going back to this shallow cross route though, because after that, Kansas City did bring up another 3rd down. So hopefully this play can keep working for me. And it looks like it's going to. We have Amon-Ra St. Brown who's going to have it for another big pickup. So now we're all the way down to the 33-yard line. I'm just going to keep it with Saquon, and hopefully he can keep doing what he's been doing. I mean, this guy has also been on an absolute tear. He has 128 yards on the ground in this game. So by the time that things are finished, he might be able to touch 150. But anyways, I mean, that's another big one, and it's going to go for a touchdown this time. So Saquon is basically going to call game. I mean, that puts us up by 3 scores, and Kansas City couldn't even score again after that. So we'll take it 28-7, which is gonna send the Colts to the Super Bowl. But anyways, real quick to end off the season, it looks like Jalen Hurts is gonna be winning MVP, and it looks like we have to play the MVP in the Super Bowl because we're gonna be taking on the 12-5 Philadelphia Eagles. And so far, it has been a pretty defensive game. I mean, we're up 14-7 in the third quarter, but Philly is kind of threatening to score right now, so I'm hoping the defense can get a stop. I know damn well Philly is not gonna make it easy on us though, so we've really got to lock in if we want to find a way to take them off the field here. AJ Brown's going to be wide open. I mean, they're all the way down to the 16-yard line now. So things are not looking great for this defense, but if we can get like a sack or something, that might be a drive killer for the Eagles. I mean, hold on. We're going to get it and force a fumble. If we can bring this back, that might put it away. I mean, there's only 3 minutes and 50 seconds to go. So this is going to be a huge play from the defense, which is going to extend our lead. So we're up by 2 scores. I was planning on playing some offense in this game, but it looks like we might be on defense the whole time because Philly was able to get the ball back into scoring position after that. So once again, we got to try our best to take them off the field. I mean, it's 4-down territory no matter what at this point though. So hopefully... Hold on, I gotta make sure everyone's locked up. Can we get another sack? Oh, hold on. Hurts actually might have the touchdown on the ground. That's gonna put them right back into this thing. Can we block this actually though? Okay, so after blocking the kick, obviously we gotta make sure that we pick up this. Please, just get on the ball. That should do it. We just got to burn them out of their final 3 timeouts now. So we'll hand it off to Barkley a few times, and hopefully he can pick up the first down for us. We're going to be just short. So now all we got to do is pick up the first right here, and that should pretty much end it because they'd be down to 1 final timeout, and 1 final timeout is not going to be enough to win this game. They did get the stop there, though, so it is 3rd and inches. I could QB sneak this, but I'm going to hand it off to Barkley one more time, and that is going to end it. I could easily bring this to the house for a touchdown, but we're just gonna go down. I mean, props to Philly. It was really looking like we were gonna start to pull away with this one, but they did kind of come back in the 4th quarter to keep it close. But either way, it looks like this Colts super team is gonna be too much for Jalen Hurts to handle. So it looks like Daniel Jones is gonna be getting himself a ring because as you can see, Daniel Jones and the Indianapolis Colts are gonna be hoisting a well-deserved Lombardi trophy. But that's gonna do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It'll really help out the channel. And if you have any video ideas, feel free to drop them down below. I'll try to get to as many of of them as I can. And while you're down there, make sure you check out my socials. I got my TikTok, Instagram, and my second channel all linked in my description below. But other than all of that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.